Liberty Flags was started by my father, Arthur Zakarian, in 1982. He was a very patriotic person. Following World War II, at the age of 21, he immigrated from the Soviet Union, acquired a business degree in America, and settled into his first job in Oklahoma. He was once looking for a flag to replace our family flag that was lost in a move, and while shopping for that new American flag, he found that most of them were made outside of the United States. Today, Liberty Flags has a large showroom and warehouse located in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and we have a large internet presence, but it wasn't always that way. When the business started in 1982, it was actually in my parents' home. It was kind of a dining room table business, which eventually took over my bedroom in the house after I went to college. Later, my dad rented a small business space in a strip shopping center, and the business grew from there. In late 1989, my dad had a heart attack. It was he, my mother, and my sister working at the time, and my mother called me. I was living in Oklahoma City at the time, and she said, "Sis, could you come home and help your dad and I?" My parents had sacrificed their whole life to provide for me and my siblings, and it was my time to give back. And so I wholeheartedly wanted to do that to help them. I moved to Tulsa and worked for the business in the day and sat with Dad in the hospital in the evenings trying to learn as much as possible. He was finally able to go home from the hospital, but it was 4 more months before he could return to work. We're here at the new flag store right now, but the counter that's behind me is the same counter that my dad would have waited on at our old location. And when small children would come into the flag store, if they were shorter than the counter, my dad always gave them a handheld American flag. Liberty Flags is a family business. My sister works here, Rosanna, and she's been here since the very beginning. Of course, I joined the business in 1990, and in 1997, my husband Jeff joined the business. Most recently, my stepson Kyle joined us. And Jeff and I have 2 more children. They often make an appearance here, but they're very busy teenagers. Liberty Flags sells only American-made flags, and we feel that it's very important because when Dad started this business, he started it because he couldn't find an American-made flag in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And being that very patriotic gentleman, he taught us to respect the flag. He loved America and he felt like the flag should be made here, so his principle for the business was that the company would never sell a foreign-made American flag, and we've carried on with that main principle throughout the years. We have always believed that if the American flag stops being made in America, we may close our doors because we feel that strongly that the flag should be made here. So today, the American flags we sell, every strand of thread, every piece of cloth, everything that goes into making the American flag is made in the United States.